The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Winston. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now it's the backup Stafford. He's going to air one out.
What the? Come on, bro. There's no way, yeah? He's like underthrowing this shit, bro.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception.
What's up, man?
Defense, just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. It's Joseph. And some space here. There he goes, right side. That will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
This nigga just can do anything. Just run on me, do whatever, dog. That shit be killing me in this man. Fucking shit, unbelievable.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big...
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
To try again after the sack. Winston. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
On 3rd down, Winston.
Come on, bro.
incomplete.
You killing me.
They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground.
Oh my God, fucking wide open, man.
A deep ball there, they didn't get it.
Shit,
they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
Oh,
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly
you said
right.
What?
Being able to string together these drives that end up in points.
Yeah, bro.
It's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. Throwing on first down, but this one lines up to be incomplete.
You could spread
kind
out
of
the
forced
whole
that one
defense.
there, didn't he? It's almost like he
Sending the
predetermined where he was
house at
going to go with the football.
Yeah,
all he keep
really
doing is scrambling.
He
That
wanted
shit
to go
not
to
about
his
to
top
happen.
guy. You do
Not
that
about to
against
keep
this
happening.
defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
On 2nd and 10, Rodgers looking deep for Adams, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that proper direction.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right.
That's what
and
you
that
did,
is incomplete.
All you keep doing is scrambling out of pocket to throw
and you know as
pass.
well as I do in this league,
Like, nigga, you
if you don't
trash
win on
with
3rd
this shit.
down, it makes it hard to win a ball game, because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
I know what I'm going to do.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good comment. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
This shit, he just threw it to him, dog. What the fuck?
And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
He just throwing him the ball.
They'll run on first down. It's Joseph. They'll be brought down at the 21 after
You
a
just
pickup
keep
of
doing
4.
that shit.
Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill out the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Rodgers, he's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
He got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Keep fucking
And
trying to
the
throw
3rd
deep
down
passes
throw
and they letting
incomplete
his
as
ass
well.
go.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense, because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Come on. I know you trying to see what I did. Just come on, dog.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now a first down throw. Stafford. Buying time to his left. He finds his man Johnson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Stafford. Going to throw right side here. Complete. That one goes for 24 yards. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
He gets this one to Johnson. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Throwing again on second down. Stafford to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Stafford on third down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime, something to build on maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points, and now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in this second half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Hey, 22!
Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. First down, Detroit. 16 yards on the pickup.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
On first down, it's Stafford. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Go, go. Stay with your man. 552. Level right. Where's 52? Watch 52.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Here we go on fourth. Stafford. That's to his running back, complete. Oh, he's got some breathing room. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. Stafford now 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10. To the air again, Stafford. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. So after the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. To throw again, Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hey, Delta. 4 down.
Again, it's Stafford. Galladay's got it, and the Lions have a touchdown. Kenny Galladay, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This is taken at the 3. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. On 1st down, Joseph. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He lost 6 there on the 1st down play.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Now on 2nd and 16. Rodgers.
Come on, back.
Complete.
The fuck, yeah? Nigga never dropped the fucking ball, bruh.
45-yard line. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands.
He just throwing that shit, and they just keep letting this nigga catch this shit.
You have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Bro.
And he's got this down.
Nigga, straight fucking trash.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They try and run on 1st down, but to no avail. Tackle for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now a play fake. Rodgers.
Let's go, pick, nigga. Give me the ball. Fucking Bob. Just keep throwing this shit.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Hey, high 7.
After the interception, here's Stafford. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Dante Hightower. And they have the football, and will settle shop at the 33-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. It's Joseph, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Joseph down to the 25. The tackle made there by Jared Davis.
So many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
That's the fuck up,
he's taken down. Damon Harrison able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle and friendly partner. It's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fake.
fucking bullshit.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for
Try and
granted.
lurk
Kicks
and
like
play
that
against.
used
I
to
know
be
what
such a big
I'm
deal, and now
decoy
you
your
just
ass.
expect
You
them
gonna
to
choose.
make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we
I ain't
shouldn't
gonna,
take them for
cause he
granted.
gonna sit there in the middle of the field, look for niggas to go cross.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
Easy. Mike 4-2, Mike 11.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He completes it to Jones. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
32.
Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Why I go out of bounds and they keep fucking running the clock?
Going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third.
That don't make sense, bro.
The NFL on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Mike 54. Mike, hey. Here we go. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch middle.
Stafford. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Just like that. 42 to Mike. Hey, Foxtrot. Mike's 40. Hey, Red. 42. Watch the room.
Throwing again. Stafford. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
It's fucking crazy, bro. Don't make sense, man.
The 4th quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
A running play on 1st down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. He was brought down by Devon Kennard. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Joseph. And some room to run now. And he's going to take it in.
Fucking keep nano blitzing me, dog. That shit is irritating,
Great
bro.
effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
I'm gonna change my playbook
on the
for
short
this.
field as they take it in for
That's
6.
all he doing is nano blitzing.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up past
That's all
the
the
20
nigga
to the
doing.
22-yard line.
He basically blitz niggas and he know that this shit won't let you. It's like it won't let you respond as quick as you're supposed to because he over blitzing.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's
Yeah,
time
he
to
keep
call
doing
your
it.
playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Hey.
From the gun, here's Stafford. They'll get this one to Galladay. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Easy. Bravo.
On first down, Stafford here. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. And that'll bring up second down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey. 40 gun. Hey, orbit. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take 0. Like 7. Hurry.
To throw again. Stafford.
He throwing it
That
out.
is incomplete. Kerryon Johnson, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
59. 42 the mic. 5. 42. Nice 42. Middle. Let's get out the field, D. Check. 42. Somebody has it.
On 3rd down, Stafford. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time.
He just threw him the ball.
Picked off at the 38.
Stafford tripping, bruh.
Possession of the football.
He just throwing it to nobody.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
On first down, it's Joseph. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's overly blocked for some odd reason. I don't know how.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. On play action, now Rodgers. They almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week, he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to...
He's just throwing it right over my niggas. This, I don't get it, dog.
It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah, just 1 pick so far and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense runs up, they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be
just
out there.
throwing it right over my niggas,
guys on the other side of the ball.
They're enjoying a 4th quarter advantage. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd and 15 now. Rodgers. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Rodgers going to throw. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Well, it's third and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
So this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator.
He's got a man complete.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now Stafford. Open man is Galladay, complete. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Hey, shoot!
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Throw left side, taken in by Galladay. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Throwing again is Stafford. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 23. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I'll just figure there's something wrong with the football.
Tight down. There you go. Slam. And middle. Hey, exit.
Stafford on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Stafford looks to throw again. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. The Lions on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Jim, 6-6, bullet high. Patch it.
The shotgun snap for Stafford. And that will be incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now it's Stafford. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. One last throw here for Stafford. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big.
Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground, and the Packers pick it up. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
It's good, dog.
Well, an interesting finish to this one. They get in the end zone at the end of the game. Then they went for 2. It wouldn't have mattered. The game was over, but they didn't get that 2-point conversion.
I think trying to get the 2 points, that was for pride for them. But obviously the guys on the other side of the ball had some pride too. They stopped the 2-point play, even though, as you noted, it did not matter. So both teams battled to the end.
So for Green Bay, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. And they'll get another home date next week as the Jaguars will come to town. Meanwhile, for Detroit, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10.
Still, you did.